Hey guys, Dreader here, 4th of January. This video is kind of a nonsense video. I pulled out some boxes of old junk last night. Sometimes I get in the mood to, sort through stuff and throw things away. And usually go after my old boxes of junk for that. Needless to say, they're mostly pared down to just only what I really want to keep now. But I did go through an old box last night and I pulled out some stuff. I just thought I would show you the metal that I got out of that box. Just a bunch of random stuff. It's not really worth, being all excited about or anything. But the point is, you can find stuff in your old boxes. I mean, this is an old roll of nickels. I don't know why I kept it, but I thought I would put them away and maybe someday they would be worth something, numismatically. Well, turns out I'm not interested in them numismatically, and I don't think anyone else is either. They're only from 1996. But the thing is, back in 1996, they made nickels out of nickel. A lot of nickel in them in Canada back then. So yeah, these are worth keeping. They're worth more than face value now just for the nickel content, and nickel is going up. So that's kind of interesting that I put that away as if they might be worth something as coins. But they're not. They're just worth something for the nickel. What else did I find? This. Yep. I did get tricked into getting married. Not by her. I'm talking about marriage as a whole as a trick, but anyways, I won't get into that. So that's a little piece of gold. I mean, it says 10K, 10 carats, I guess, on the inside. So I must have cheaped out and got the gold that's not really that much gold. How much gold? What's 10 karat gold? It's like not even 50% gold, I don't think. What else did I find? I found this little ring. It says 925 on the inside, right there. 925. Might not be able to make that out, but yeah, it's just a small piece of silver. I mean, it's not worth anything, but why throw it away? I would rather, hang on to this, so I'll throw that in the, treasure chest. Let's see what else. These goblets, I guess they've been in my family for a while. I don't know. A couple strange pieces of silver. I can't find the markings, or they've been worn down or something. Too small to read. I don't know. Does anyone know anything about this kind of stuff? I don't know, but probably just keep it aside. I also found this. I'm not sure how well you can make it out there. It's more of a metal than a coin or a round. It's not bullion per se, but it is made of silver, although I don't know how much because it's not stamped with the amount. It's a 1972 commemorative of James Cook's voyage to New Zealand. And I have relatives, or had relatives down in New Zealand, so I'd have some stuff like this that I wouldn't normally. It's stuff that must have come from family members that lived in New Zealand. It's kind of an interesting medallion. Compared to a maple, it's it's lightly thicker and slightly bigger around, I believe. So it's probably about 1 ounce, but I don't know if it's 999 or if it's just sterling or what this is. But it is silver, and it does. Oops, drop my pen. So interestingly enough, there was a copper version of this made as well. Now these were made by banks and given out by banks. This one by the, it says along the bottom, Hawke's Bay and Gisborne Savings Bank, New Zealand. So back in the 70s, they actually would give you precious metals just for joining banks, or maybe opening a deposit box, or opening up a savings account or something. Just by having an account or maintaining an account, you got copper and you got silver back then. I've shown this one before. This is from the same bank. It's just a different piece. This is the token they give you just for signing up for an account. It's about 1/2 ounce of silver. Just there you go. Now what does a bank do for you? They take your wealth from you, right? Don't get me started. But another thing I found was this. It's exactly the same as this one, which I've shown before. I've had around before, but yeah, I have this nice little piece of copper as well. It came from banks. I guess relatives must have opened up banks bank accounts at these banks. Hawke's Bay and Gisborne Savings Bank in New Zealand at some point, and yeah, you got precious metals for it. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. Just some interesting stuff that I found, and maybe it might inspire some other people to go through their old boxes of junk and see what precious metals you might have around. Speaking of bullion, Bullion Bugs is having a Fat Friday this Friday. I'm not really sure why it's called that, but it is. And we're just going to get as many people into the room as we can. Come and help us. If you've logged in before, we'd like to see you back. If you haven't yet, consider it. Paltalk is it's a nice little program. It's just an independent company made this program. I don't think they're associated with Microsoft or Google or any of those other companies. It's just a little program called Paltalk, and we have our room called Bullion Bugs in there. So once you get it installed, search for Bullion Bugs, or just put silver in the search bar and you will find Bullion Bugs. So we want to see people in there around 5 p.m. Pacific time on Friday, this Friday, or 8 p.m. That's 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it'd be nice to see everyone get together all at one point and have like a big meet and greet. And I know a lot of people have been invited. Stella Concepts, Silver Futurist, Da Vinci, Endless Mountain. I'm not even remembering. Street Money, I believe, is invited. Hopefully we'll see a lot of people in there. So catch you on Friday, and I'd be interested to hear if anyone finds any cool precious metals, copper, nickel, silver, maybe even gold, going through your old boxes of stuff. I mean, we all have them, and sometimes there's cool stuff in there. Anyways, have a great night, guys. Talk to you soon.